We've been through several technological revolutions that have affected how our organizations need to evolve, how our roles evolve, and how our teams evolve. And before generative AI came on the scene in 2022, we had technology introduced into our organizations, but really almost 100% of the time, those pieces of technology came into our work environment with very established business processes attached to them. So we were told how to use the tools, and that was by design. The tools were procured and or developed internally, and they were hitched to established business processes that then we followed to execute our work. What's completely different about AI is that each of us, as humans, as members of a team, and as members of our operating unit and our larger organization, are making micro decisions all day long about how to use these tools. There are not prescribed business processes in many cases, so it's very daunting for teams to grapple with how do we use AI. We might have very different opinions on how AI could help, where AI is suited to help, and where it is not suited to help. Since we're making these choices all day long, we are in fact experimenting on an individual level. But what I believe is that the effective teams are then able to experiment in the team level. Many of our organizations, experimentation is just not something that has been part of our work before. So I believe we need to learn how to do that.
Love your framing of helping us understand the difference between how we have looked at past digital transformations versus what we are experiencing today. In previous iterations of transformation, it was like a prefabricated home that we were building. We already had the layout and the design of that structure that we are going to build. But this time around, the end state of this change is not defined yet. So this is truly building the plane while we are flying it.